Guys, we talk about a lot of players on this channel. We do. And, we say a lot of guys are going to be steals. Some guys aren't always going to be steals. But the potential. Damon Claiborne for the Minnesota Vikings, I am so extremely excited about, and I think he is such an underrated running back. I truly believe that, dude. They got him in the 6th round. I have no idea how he slipped down that much. But I mean, you see right here, dude. 2023, 586. 2024, 1,053. 2025, didn't quite get to 1,000. But look at this. 4.3 yards per average, 4.6, 5.1. The touchdowns, 10, 11, 5. The only thing I worry about with this guy and that he will need to improve on and get better on in the NFL is the fumbles. He has to clean up the fumbles. You can't see it right there, but there's 5. And I mean, let's not even waste any time, bro. Let's dive straight into the film. So you're gonna see right here, coming out of the backfield out of shotgun, up against North Carolina. Watch him on this play. Really patient, and then boom, hitting the juke. And look at that, dude. I mean, he was so patient with that run, and there was really nowhere for him to go, dude. There was really nowhere for him to go. But I mean, you look at this right here. Like, if he bounces this, we got this defender. If he bounces this right here, this D-end did a really good job of like sealing off that edge. So what he does right here is play the patience game. And I mean, look at that. This is a slight shuffle, getting a little bit of interior pressure right here. But look at this. He just wiggles right out of it. Got this guy. Maybe he's gonna hit the hit stick. But no, he's a very shifty running back. And you see this right here. Look at that. Boom. Hits that left puts the left foot in the ground, just makes that defender look stupid. Then we got two defenders right here. Look at him wiggle out of this. Boom, hits that right foot, makes that guy miss. He's all diving for him, and then it takes 31 to bring him down, but not without a fight, dude. And I absolutely love running backs that are just extremely shifty, because it makes it really difficult for a defense, especially some of those bigger defenders, dude. They'll just wiggle right out of it and slide right past those dudes like he did in this last rep. On this one, we got him in the backfield. This is when he's number 23. This is a pass play. He's going to run a seam. He does a really good job against 30 right here, the linebacker. Watch him on this play. Straight out of the backfield. Gets a little bit of contact. He runs right through it. And something that I love on this play is, dude, he's just straight up the seam. And at times we see NFL wide receivers, we see it with running backs. Lots of times when they're catching passes like this, upfield, 10 to 15 yards in the teeth of the defense, laying between linebacker and safety or corner, every now and then we'll see them get a little bit scared and bail off from catching this pass. But you see right here, dude, Claiborne does a really good job of reeling this thing in and not being scared to catch that pass in a little bit of traffic, dude. Just a really nice play. Let's watch this again. Look at that. He's like, bro, I ain't scared. I got you. All right, on this play, we got him out of shotgun, 11 personnel. Got the 1 tight end off the right tackle. Watch Damon Claiborne on this play. Because it looks, again, look at that. It looked like there was nothing. Then he made something out of literally nothing, dude, into an absolutely massive gain. But I mean, you see this defender coming right here. He's being really patient with it. You could see that in his game. He's like bouncing, kind of like, where should I go? Where should I go? You see this defender coming in right here, and look at that. Boom, spins out of that. And at this point, their edges aren't protected as well, right? We got this one defender right here, but look at this. All of this space right here. And Claiborne makes them pay. Look at that. Getting to the edge, getting to the sidelines. It's something that I forgot to mention about this guy as well. He is a 4.3 40 running back. He's extremely fast, and you see it in all of his tape. You do. And right before we play this next play, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to your boy, hit that hype button, and let's push this video out, man. Because if this dude gets a chance to play and get meaningful snaps, I think he could be the starter. I truly do believe that over Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason. All right, on this play, looks like they're going to be out of shotgun. Let's see what Damon can do on this play. Whew. Look at that, spinning out of the contact. And not only is he shifty, he's strong, dude. He's strong. And look how low he is with his pads too. Look at this, scanning. Boom, we're going to juke to the left, back to the right, making this defender look stupid, creating a block out of a block that really wasn't there in the beginning. And then look at that. Got 2 coming in, shakes out off 20, shaking him off, kind of spinning out of that. And then we got 4, tries to hop over him. Like, this dude's determination to get like extra yards after contact is truly amazing. It really is. And I know it may sound like I'm glazing. I'm really not glazing. I am blown away by this dude's tape because I'm like, okay, I saw Jahmyr Gibbs, like I talked about. I'm not saying he's Jahmyr, but I saw how good Jahmyr was when he was with Georgia Tech. You could just see it in the snaps. And then with Alabama, it was like, oh yeah, this guy could be really good in the NFL. And I see the same thing with Damon Claiborne. All right, let's see what we get in this next play, man. Out of shotgun. Is that a fullback or a tight end? I don't know. Let's see what we get right here up against this team. All right. Woo, look at that stiff arm. Getting upfield. Is he going to get in for 6? Ooh, that was close. That was close. And this is a part of his game that I think could get better with the right coach, especially at KOC and his coaching staff. But you see this right here. He leaks out in front. He's going to run a route right here. Gets a little bit of a chip on that defensive tackle. Boom. Not a lot, but a little, right? And then we got 6 right there. He does a really good job of running this route. With his speed at this point, that number 6 is basically cooked. And you see that right here, dude. He gets upfield, hits him with the mean stiff arm, getting upfield, cutting back inside, doing a really good job of reading off his block right there with 5. 5 doing a really good job of sealing off that guy and allowing for extra space for his running back. And then you see him get upfield, dude. Make a really good gain out of that. All right, on this play, you're going to see, let me see. They in the 11, yeah, they're in 11 personnel, 1 tight end. Let's see what he can do on this play. Whew, he literally just waited and then he just literally just took off, dude. He just took off. I mean, come on. Super explosive. Super explosive. You see the patience. He's literally just walking up to the line of scrimmage. Kind of crazy. And then you see that hole right there. Offensive line doing a really good job of just kicking out and making a wide open path for him. And then it's just all him, dude. Acceleration, getting that stiff arm, shaking off that defender. Got one more defender, 2 defenders trying to sandwich him right here. Just running straight through them, high stepping into the end zone, dude. Just making it look easy. Like, if you're a Minnesota fan, does this not excite you at this point? Because I'm excited for you guys. All right, on this one, we got him out of shotgun. Let's see what he can do right here. Look at that. Whew. Just dicing up the defense, dicing up. And I assume in the NFL, like, fumbling my words, in the NFL, you're gonna have harder hitters, you're gonna have faster defenders, so he can't dance all the time like this, but all it takes is like 4 or 5 games to get under his belt and for him to get comfortable, and you can do this shit. You can do this shit, dude. I've watched this with so many running backs in the NFL. Look at that, evading so many defenders. Just a really good run, dude. All right, on this one, out of shotgun, let's see what we get. A little bit of a read option, cut back, breaking the tackle, going back to the inside. Whew. Come on, man. This is a lot of yak right now. Taking this inside, going off 44, he got 10. Arm tackle's not going to happen. Running right through that, going back inside. A little bit of a stiff arm and a shake off of 5. Yeah, man, that's clean. That's clean. That's tough, too. That's tough. Look at that, dude. Come on. Come on. All right, on this play, when he was 23. He was 23 and 1. Watch him on this play. Cut back. Woo! Look at that. Look at him spin out of that. Come on. Got a good block right here. Got a really good kick out. Shaking off that defender. Spinning off that dude. His pad level is why he's able to do some of that shit and keep his feet under him and still moving and getting upfield. Come on. Whew. This shit's tough, man. All right, on this one, looks like they're coming out of shotgun and a little bit of an interesting formation right here. We got like a tight twins right here with a 2-1 look. Got the 1 tight end right there in the 11, 89. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get from Claiborne on this play. Whew. Is he gonna? Oh, I thought he was gonna get away. Let me go back. Let's watch it again. All right, what do we get? Right here. Patient with it. See that hole? Ooh, these are really good blocks right here. These are really good blocks right here. Some people might be like, that's a hold. I don't think that was a hold. I just thought that was a really good block. Got that cutback right there. Of course, he's got to make a couple guys miss on his way out, make it 31 look crazy, and then getting all those yak yards. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know it feels like I'm just glazing this dude. I'm really not. I'm actually pretty blown away by some of these runs. I watched some more on X. And I think this is a dude that if he can somehow get into this rotation, I think there is a real possibility of that. Jordan Mason, I know I've seen Jordan Mason good at times. I don't think they quite view him as that one, even though he was at certain points this past season. He deals with injuries every now and then. Aaron Jones deals with injuries. They're just older backs, and now you have Damon Claiborne coming in, bro. And I'm just like, with the speed, you know, this dude's vision, the way he could just kind of like dice up a defense, and if they can develop his passing game, like as a receiver, receiving threat out of the backfield in a KOC offense, I would not be shocked for this dude to be kind of a dark horse in that offense. People really not talk about him, but him having a massive effect in the offense come like week 7, week 8. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think about Claiborne. Let me know down in the comments. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe to your boy. All we do is talk football, man. Love and appreciate you guys. It's your boy Shady Luke, and I am outie. Deuces.